Hey, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Josh.
And we're
Dale Earnhardt Jr. And you're watching ET Online.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Denny with ET Online. I'm with the flyest shoes in the biz right now, Dale Earnhardt Jr. What's up, you guys?
How you doing?
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
How did you come up with the name Dale Earnhardt Jr.? I know people want to know.
When we were first thinking of like what to call the project, we didn't actually intend for it to come out, so we were gonna call it Counting Crows Part 2. And then my friend was like, that is the worst name ever. You might as well call yourselves Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then it kind of stuck. But it's kind of been a blessing because once you have a name like that, like people have a misconception of what the band is probably going to sound like going into it, and so I feel like it's kind of like made it so that we don't necessarily have as many boundaries or limits. Like we can kind of go wherever we want musically, and it kind of makes sense because we're not constrained by any kind of like genre or expectations.
So then answer me this, for those who may be unfamiliar, how would you guys describe your band?
It's kind of like a hip-hop folk band.
I got that.
Yeah, I think that's a good way.
We like to write songs that you can sing along to that are folky in the sense of lyrics and structure, but we just like good beats too.
How did you guys meet? How did you get together? How did you, evolve into Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
It was like a classic love story. I had my eye on this guy for a long time. And
I bet you did.
I thought it would be interesting to like make an album with someone who was fully able to make an album on their own, playing every instrument, producing, because that's what I was getting into and was doing. And I heard a solo album that he made, and it just blew my mind. And I begged a bunch of our friends for his number, and I called him, and it was like that first date, kind of like nervous, jittery call. I had butterflies in my stomach, and I was asking him if he would mind getting together. And then we got together, and the first day we got together, we made a song called Simple Girl, which ended up being the first single that ever came out on our first record. So we just kind of kept on going.
Yeah, we kept getting together, ordering burritos, making songs.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of burritos.
You guys have a dream collaboration?
I mean, I would love to work with Aaron Neville. He's just got like the most beautiful voice in the game.
I just remembered the girl that I really like that's coming back, and there's word on the street that she's going to make a new record, Carole King.
Nice.
I think I really would love to work with her. She wrote the best song for a man to ever hear, which is You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Come on. Can't get better than that.
Maybe if we got Neville, Carole King, and then John Tesh in there to come up with some like flute arrangements or something.
So tell me about Patterns, the EP. Like 5 really solid songs in there. What inspired that EP?
It's a snapshot of all of the different musical styles that we're kind of like drawing from on the full-length record that's going to come out, because both of us have really eclectic tastes, and it's really hard for us to like stay on like a very focused and narrow path. Like we both have all these ideas all the time, and I think that it's kind of like a very accurate representation of the spectrum of sounds that we're going to be pulling from and playing with. I think it'll hopefully be a good prep for the full length.
All right, thanks guys. Check out their new EP and wait for the new album in the fall.